RawBeautyKristi is ignoring all of us. She's not talking about the fact that she is allegedly running an anti-LGBTQ school on her property, and the fact that she still supports James Charles. It's mind-blowing to me that you guys, the people, you who afforded her house, her cars, are able to just live a life where she just posts videos all day, and you guys have questions and she's not answering it. She's ignoring it all.
This is really far off from my usual content, but it's on my mind tonight, and I want to talk about it. I'm going to be talking about RawBeautyKristi. If you don't know who that is, it's no big deal. It's fine. But if you do know who that is, and especially if you follow her, watch this video because I learned something about her this week, and I want to share it because I am not seeing enough people talking about it. And I think if you're going to be supporting content creators, you should know what they're supporting so you can make an informed decision if you want to be putting money in their bank account by engaging with their content. So she has some land where she lives in Washington State, and they've been homesteading for a while, but she's mentioned recently that they're going to be homeschooling their son through a homeschool co-op, and they were going to be hosting the co-op on their property, which is whatever. I found out that her sister runs a Christian-based homeschool co-op group. Again, whatever. And that Kristi is building a house for her sister and her sister's family to live on their property, and they're hosting this co-op group. So now we know that Kristi's going to be like affiliated with this group because she's hosting the group, and her son's going to be homeschooled through this group. So we know that she will have some involvement there. Again, whatever, no big deal. Until we find out recently that this co-op is affiliated, or at least aligns with the values of a known anti-LGBTQIA plus organization. We found this out because 4th of July, there was a parade, and this homeschool co-op was posting pictures on their Facebook account of them at this parade, and they were holding signs that say, "Don't mess with our kids," hashtag "Don't mess with our kids." Now, "Don't mess with our kids" is the anti-LGBTQIA plus organization. And again, you could be like, okay, well, that's her sister's doing. Maybe she didn't know. Okay, well, come to find out, Kristi was liking these pictures and videos. And apparently, allegedly, I didn't see these pictures or videos, and I didn't go looking for them. Her son was in at least one of them. Now, if you know anything about Kristi, she doesn't show her son online. She hides his face, which I totally agree with. So it was kind of weird that they were saying that her son was there and she was liking the posts. Again, I can't confirm that her son was there. I don't know what her son looks like, so how would I know? But at least we know she was liking the posts. So she's hosting this group at her home, and she's liking posts of them holding signs referring to an openly anti-LGBTQIA plus group. So it's not looking good here, okay? She has not addressed this as of yet, and I don't know if she will, because she tends to not address controversies when they come up. I know earlier this year, she came under fire for still following and supporting James Charles, which is kind of weird. She's kind of affiliated with this group about protecting kids, and then she was still following James Charles, but then she claimed she didn't know anything about what he had done, but whatever, that's a whole other situation. So I just wanted to bring it up because I just think it's important for people to know who they're following, who they're supporting. And right now, all the evidence is pointing to the fact that she is in fact affiliated with this group who aligns with a very anti-LGBTQIA plus organization. And it makes me sad. I followed her from like 2017 to like late last year when I kind of saw a pattern that I've seen before. And I just kind of saw where her content was going and kind of the direction she was going. So I stopped following her, but now I have her blocked. And I need to go and see who her sponsors are, so I know not to support any of those companies if they are still sponsoring her after all of this. But again, she hasn't addressed it. I'm just wanting to put it out there because if that's where she's going to go And that's the way she's going to align. I know that she is a Christian. She wears a cross necklace. She talked earlier this year about, you know, getting into reading her Bible. So I know her husband follows some right-wing media accounts on his Instagram. So like, I do think that this is just kind of where they're going and how they're going to align themselves and their family. So just wanted to put that out there for anyone who was curious. And if you still want to follow her, like, that's on you. But for me, it's a hard pass.
So I want to talk about that because that's just crazy. This is my third video on this topic, and I'm just going to talk. So shout out to Too Faced Cosmetics. They sent me some new makeup, and I wanted in PR. I know Too Faced sends me PR. Wow. So I want to talk about that. Why I got it. They sent me this card, and it said like, try this challenge online. It's French girl flush or just kissed look. So let's try this out while I talk about RawBeautyKristi. All right. So they sent me this voted most popular is the name of the lip liner. Guys, be careful with this. This is dangerous. This is the shade right here. I gave it a swatch before I filmed it. These little liners, you put it on your, you know, you line your lips with it. Hold on, let me show you. If you don't know how to line your lips, this is how you do it. And just bring it in with your finger. It starts tingling so fast and your lips go poof, like that. And the claim, it lasts 8 hours of plumping. Wow. But get ready, because it is gonna start tingling and burning. So when you see these, this is the shade right here, they will plump your lips. And this is a little liner. Okay, so I talked about this in my other video that RawBeautyKristi's kids have been in these photos that are part of this group where it's anti-LGBTQ. You might as well get on camera and say, I don't like the gays. RawBeautyKristi, just get on camera and say, I don't like the gays. And you know what? I'm not, this is where I'm different from a lot of people out there. If you're gonna be a person who does not like gay people, that is your gig. I don't agree with it. I'm a gay man. That's your gig. I'm not telling you what to do, what not to do. Live your life, right? But be bold, RawBeautyKristi. If you're supporting anti-LGBTQ and you want to have a group, a school on your property, a homeschooling group about that, that's your life, girl. But the fact that you have people, when we have the photos of evidence of it, and you were liking the photos and unliking it, and we got caught, it mind blows me the fact that you folks, you who afford her cars or Birkin bags or overalls or seeds or whatever that she's buying, planting her ground, like, if it was anybody else, y'all would hold them to the fire. If it was anybody else, y'all would want answers as to why this is happening and would like some type of explanation. But she just, once again, gets called out for something and doesn't say anything about it. This is somebody that people like because she was not like this ultra glamazon of this unattainable beauty. No, she was someone that like, oh, I could relate to this person. I could actually pull that look off. That type of girl. And now here she is supporting James Charles, liking anti-LGBTQ groups, having them on her property to have a homeschool on her farm. What? If it was me and somebody said that I was anti-LGBTQ or something like that, I would make a video, I would address it, I'll make an Instagram post, a TikTok or something. Twitter tweet, I would do something and say, hey guys, not cool, this is not what's going on here. Real quick and easy. It's annoying to have to address it, but you know, I'm gonna say it real quickly and say it like that. She doesn't say that. All right, they sent me, we're going to continue on, but they sent me a lipstick called Power Move. Does Too Faced have new packaging? It's called Lady Bold is the name of this packaging. It's like this rose gold. It's almost like the beauty industry found out what people want, which is rose gold packaging or pink packaging. It's like, what? Okay, anyways, so I swatched it. Here it is right here. So then on this challenge, they want me to do this, dab it on. Okay, I'm gonna dab that on. Then it wants me to take my finger and just rub it in to achieve this flirty girl, French girl flush, just kiss look. And even included a picture of somebody. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is that CC Suarez? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Okay, then that's like the tools to achieve the look, the liner and the lippy. Then it wants me to take this finger and give myself like a little blush with the same product. And that's the look. So I did this, and I put it on TikTok, so if you want to go check it out, you can see there. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, well, let's talk about RawBeautyKristi. Oh, hold on. Before I go into that, they sent me this other lippy called Committed. I actually really like this color, but not in the sense of like putting it like all over. Look, my swatches are iconic. Okay, that color is pretty. Committed is pretty. Like, I actually like it more than the other one, but it smells like coffee. Look at that. I actually don't even put on lipstick like that. I usually just get the brush and then brush it out. It's such a pretty color, and I really do like it. I'm not mad at it at all. Look at that. Okay, look, it's so good. Okay. Anyways, I know I'm the #1 beauty guru on YouTube, like RawBeautyKristi. Anyways, you know, I was there for RawBeautyKristi when she got her makeup palette, when she exposed Jaclyn Hill for hairy lipsticks and stuff like that, or her claim to fame. And what mind blows me is I think that if it was anything else, I think that she would address it in the past. But for whatever reason, the last 2 scandals that she's got in, that she just doesn't address it at all. And I say this because me being a commentary, drama channel, tea channel, whatever you want to label me as, like there have been problematic stuff I've done, and I've been held to the flame, and I need to make a video, and I need to come out and say this or say that multiple times, right? And I'm just like, so y'all gonna hold me to the flames, but then RawBeautyKristi gets a pass? She's a beauty guru and she's supporting anti-LGBTQ communities. I'm sorry, and like, I don't care if I get canceled for this, because if I do, I'll just make a video and I'll own it. But in my opinion, you're gonna be anti-LGBT, you might as well just be part of KKK and racist the house. So it's like, to me, in my opinion, that's all that over there. I'm looping all that together over there. You're part of that group, you might as well. That's my opinion all day long. So I'm just like, what? So her sponsors are okay with her being anti-LGBTQ? Her sponsors, they're backing that? Who are her sponsors? Last time she like a picture frame. And then she said that she doesn't want to put her kids on camera, but then when it's a sponsor, she'll do it. Let's not forget that. The amount of receipts I've been sent on RawBeautyKristi, like even when she goes to the market and stuff like that, people take pictures and stuff and send it to me. I'm just like, what? Hold on. Getting receipts right now. I'm getting receipts right now. It's on mute. I just want to say this. I don't understand the YouTube community on how come they're not saying anything. Like, more videos need to be made about RawBeautyKristi. But not only that, it's the YouTubers. The YouTubers with millions of followers need to come out and say something about RawBeautyKristi. And that's what's mind-blowing me, that the fact that they don't say anything about it. You know, that's the mind-blowing part. The fact that they're just radio silent about RawBeautyKristi, anti-LGBT, what, you know what I'm saying? And having a school on her property. That part right there doesn't make any sense to me. And how does she not see these comments? Because I know she does.
Here's why the internet is convinced that beauty YouTuber RawBeautyKristi is on the alt-right pipeline. Kristi's an OG beauty YouTuber, and back in 2019, she and her husband moved to a big property in the woods. This is where Kristi started taking up more crunchy hobbies like homesteading. The crunchy to alt-right pipeline is pretty well documented. That doesn't mean that everyone who homesteads or homeschools or gardens or cooks is going to end up on the alt-right pipeline. But once someone does go crunchy, they are more susceptible to fear-mongering and conspiracy theories, thanks to their existing distrust in government, institutions, and medicine. Some fans have said they've noticed some red flags over the years with Kristi, but now speculation is at an all-time high. There are several threads all over Reddit about this. In a Q&A, Kristi confirmed that she will be homeschooling her son. Through some sleuthing, internet users discovered that it seems like she will likely be homeschooling her son through a homeschool co-op that was started by her sister and a partner. The reason they believe Kristi will be using this co-op is because the school has announced that they are moving locations, and they have posted photos, and it looks to be Kristi's property. So many people think that she will be hosting this homeschool co-op on her property. Now, that's not the problem. The problem that people have, and the thing that has shocked fans, is that this homeschool co-op seems to be associated with an anti-LGBTQ organization. On the 4th of July weekend, this group allegedly participated in a parade carrying signs with the statement, "Don't mess with our kids," which is the name of an anti-LGBTQ+ organization that advocates for schools and teachers to not discuss sexual orientation or related topics. Kristi was not in these videos. Her son allegedly was, and she allegedly liked one of these videos on Facebook. So many people believe that because of all of that, it seems as though Kristi has no problem with what this co-op supports.
And not want to respond to it. I don't understand how it's not hard for her to pick up the camera, okay, just like this, right? Put the camera down, and be like, hey guys, you know, she'll come on camera with no makeup, looking disheveled. You know, RawBeautyKristi will do it, and I already know her what she's gonna do. This is just a lot of stress and anxiety going on right now. So, you know how she does that, and I just can't. Like, no. I don't want to hear all that. Tell us the straight tea. What is going on with this ad? Because I would like to believe that this is not what's really going on. I would like to believe that there's some type of miscommunication, that RawBeautyKristi is not anti-LGBTQ. I would like to believe that. My humble opinion. You know, often I'm not going to sit here and point my fingers at her and rah, pitchforks at her. I would like to believe that there's something, that this is not her. This is not, what is this behavior? I would like to believe that. I don't know if this is what's really going on here, okay? So I would like an explanation. And I think that if she doesn't speak, it's already been over 24 hours, over 48 hours. It's already been a couple days. Why aren't bigger commentary channels talking about this? I can see it already. This once beloved beauty guru is anti-gay people, has a school or anti-gay school on her property. You know how many messages I got from her fans saying, oh my gosh, thank you for this, for telling me this. I woke up to that, I can't believe this. If it was anybody else, it would be blown out of proportion. Maybe people just don't care about RawBeautyKristi. Okay, I do want to say this, guys. On my TikTok shop, I bought this. Okay, it's a little fan. Shut up, don't come for me, leave me alone, because I'm really excited about this, okay? It goes up to 5. Look at my hair. You guys, if you live in Florida, you live in Texas, hot city states, this is gonna be your best friend, and it bends. It sits down and it blows at you. Look at this. This was like $5 on my TikTok shop. I link it. If you guys want it, I'll put it in my TikTok shop, my showcase on TikTok shop. So go to my TikTok shop, there's like a little shop, but it's in there. There's several of them because they're sold out. And they're different prices. And there's even better ones than this one too. I think this was originally 80, and then it was 60, and then it was 40, then it was 20, and I got it on a flash sale for $5. But I bought another one recently for 20 bucks. So I really love these, and these charge like you would charge your iPhone or something like that. Is your iPhone like USB Type C? Yeah. Okay. Also, shout out to Cursed Cosmetics. You guys, they sent me this in PR. This is Cursed Cosmetics, and this is their lippy. Check it out. It's really nice. It kind of reminds me of that Dior package. Let me just get it open. Let me give it a swatch for the girl. Look how red that is. Look at that. Whoa. So, thank you for that. I appreciate you. It's a small independent brand. It has like this whole like spooky vibe to it. They even have a makeup palette. Like, shout out for you coming out with a makeup palette. It should be here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. So this is a makeup palette. It's called Bites. And it has like this really cool rainbow effect, and you open it, and then look. Look at these. I should have used this one today. It says love at first bite. And so, I love all the spooky, ooky, kooky things. And so I love this. So thank you to Cursed Cosmetics. I appreciate that so much. You guys are amazing. Anyways, let me let you go. Let me know what you think about the RawBeautyKristi drama in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys later. This is Rich Lux, hottest news on YouTube. Love you so much. Mwah.